In this video, I will be showing you how I got rid of my old yellowed lights and put in these nice Lasfit LEDs in the interior of my Ram 1500. And very quickly, before we get started on the install, I just want to show you what the Lasfit lights look like in their packaging. As you can see, these are for the map lights right here, and this will be for the dome light. Now you will require only one for the dome light, but it's always nice to have extra. I also want to show you what tools you will be needing. These two vary depending on how you prefer to take those lenses out on the map light. So I have a little pick here, and as well as a trim tool. And then you're going to need an 8mm socket for the two bolts behind the glasses holder. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about during the installation. And very important, do not forget to wear latex gloves. You don't want to get any fingerprints on the chrome reflectors behind the dome light lenses. So as you can clearly see here, these have the ugly yellowed OEM lights that come in the Ram Tradesmen, as well as the dome light back there. And I'm gonna go ahead and brag about the fact that in the Tradesmen you do have this right here that can easily go up, and now I can sit here and work comfortably to get these bolts out. I did not bring a flashlight, so hopefully you can see those two 8mm bolts right there that you have to remove to then unfortunately take out this whole piece here to get to the lights. So like I said before, unfortunately you can't just pop these off and grab the lights. It's like really deep in there, so you're gonna have to remove these 8mm bolts behind the glasses holder right there and there. After that, there are two clips, one there, one right over there in the corner, that you're gonna want to push. People start to pry this whole thing out. You don't want to do that. You're gonna end up messing something up. Push those two clips right there, 1 and 2. I believe you're gonna want to push that way, and then this should just come right out. So let's go ahead and do that, and I'll start the video again. All right, so we got those two 8mm bolts out right there. These are two clips that you have to push. Okay, so if you're looking at it this way, you got to push them both that way, and this will come right out. So these are the clips, 1 and 2, and then you just pull straight out with these two. Okay, then you're gonna unplug this connector here as well as this one, and this is free to go ahead and remove the lenses. And as you can see here, I have it removed. This is what the back looks like. Okay, these are the two bulbs right here that you're going to want to push straight outward. And yeah, it's just going to look like this. No big deal. And then right behind the lenses is the chrome that I was mentioning. Those reflectors, you don't want to get fingerprints on those, because once you put fingerprints on those chrome reflectors there, it will be basically impossible to remove. So I'm going to go ahead and get a pry tool and try to pop these lenses out, and we'll continue from there. All right, so removing those lenses was not as easy as they make it seem. It's a really tight fit around the edges of the lens here. So it basically, no tool can actually fit through there that I have that's thin enough. So I had to use a couple different knives to actually pop those lenses out without damaging the black plastic surrounding the lens itself. So once you got those out, you can see the bulb inside there. This is where you're gonna really want to wear gloves. I can't stress this enough. You don't want to get any fingerprints on these chrome reflectors here. So I'm warning you. So now that those lenses are off on the front side of this piece here, as you can see, these are the back of the bulbs. So you're going to want to push the bulb straight out. You're going to hit the bulb itself, not these metal connections, if you will. but the bulb itself, and the bulb will come straight out, and then you just go in reverse with the new LEDs. All right, after some very hard work, I got the new Lasfit LEDs in. As you can see, be careful not to bend those metal parts that connect with the LED bulb. Had to learn that the hard way to get everything back to the way it should be. So let's go ahead and put this piece back in the truck the way we took it out, and hopefully everything works. And there are the new Lasfit lights installed. And just for a quick comparison, these are the Lasfit LEDs. And this is the old OEM light that came with the Ram Tradesmen. So, very briefly, just to go over what we did once again, to put everything back, put those two bulbs back in. You want to go in, when you're putting everything back, see if I can, there we go, turn those off. When you're putting everything back, you want to put this side in first, then push in that side. That's going to be the easiest way to get everything back to the way it was. So yeah, so some of the problems I ran into once again were, if you can see, there's barely a gap there to take this lens off, even with this tiny little screwdriver. If you can see, it's very difficult without marring up the plastic, which is what I didn't want to do, and I didn't. So took my time with it, found a couple of different, knives and stuff that I can get in between these gaps to pop out those lenses. The other issue, it's really on me, just be careful with where the bulbs connect with those metal pieces that are in the back of this. You don't want to bend that. So now that we have these installed, once again, as you can see, put on some shades. Beautiful. Okay, now that we have these installed, we're gonna go ahead and start on this one. All right, so I'm not exactly sure which side I want to start on, whether it's this side or this side. I want to go ahead and start on this side first, see what happens. And there it is. All right, so yeah, you want to start on the passenger side. So that would be this side right here. So now this is the old bulb. Hopefully it's not hot. Should just pull right out. So there you go, got the old one out, and there we have the new one installed right there. Now I will go ahead and tell you these pieces right here that hold the ends of the light. If when you put the new LED in and the light is a little loose, squeeze, pull the light back out, squeeze, pinch them closer together, then put the light back in, and it's gonna be tight and it won't move around just like that. So, all right, let's see if it works. Now we can go ahead and close this. There we go. And yeah, let's see if it works. And as you can see, the LED from Lasfit does work wonderfully, okay? Matches the front map lights, much brighter in here. And of course, I will show you guys what it looks like at night so you can see how much brighter it is versus the OEM ones. And I really want to see the difference with the tools. Sometimes it's a little dark in here with those OEM style lights. But yeah, this one was a fraction of the time to install versus those over there. So this one is super easy. That one, at least for me, was kind of difficult, trying not to break the lenses. All right, so we'll go ahead and show you what everything looks like at night. All right, now that everything is installed and it is indeed nighttime, let's go ahead and show you the results. And as you can see, super bright Lasfit LEDs, map lights, and the dome light. Really bright. You can see everything inside the truck. A little bit of a mess back there. You can clearly see that. Let's go in the back here. Really nice. And let's see what the tools look like. Awesome. As always, Lasfit never lets me down. I give these lights 5 stars out of 5. Thank you, Lasfit, for sending these out. Hope you enjoyed the video review. As always, God bless. Stay safe out there. Later.